Hello again. So, welcome to the last session of Let's Talk About Power BI for this year. So, this is a Christmas special. And yes, you decided today we will talk about visualization tips. And let me share my screen one moment. Last time we talked about five tips, tricks, and some ground rules. So, let's take a look at it again. So, last time we said we need maybe a predefined background, and please do this in PowerPoint because it's easier than to maintain every element in Power BI directly. Maybe use a PBIT for your company if you are want to distribute to more than one person with a JSON file in it, so everything is in place, and so on. And today I have a real report with me, so we can go through it, and I will show you some some nice tips and tricks you can do in your report maybe too. So this one is in German, but the visuals is everything is the same. So only the language is a bit different, but I will explain what it's about, what's the report about. So this is a marketing and promotion campaign. The data is from the internet, from Kaggle, I guess is the name, and there you can use free data sets. And I built a small report so that we can see what you can do with Power BI. And first thing you have here, an overview page where you can see which campaign we have, and we see the one in the middle is the best one. And you see we have here also a little entry page, and you see also that I marked this one in green. So this is the one with the focus. So everyone who comes to this page first see, this is green. Maybe this has meaning, maybe. And then we can hover over this. We see here the comparing of the campaign. And if I hover over this little square, I can see here the lines as tooltip. So all lines in one chart. So to see which one is the best and what can the others do here. And if I want to see more, I can click on next. So let me switch to the reading view. Don't save. So now switch, go to the next page, and then you see we come to the web campaign, which was the best one, if we remember from the start page. And now you can see here some small details. For example, here's a little spark line with the whole with the total amount. Then you have here the customer who take the offer from the amount from all the customers. And I have also here the possibility to set another range from dates. So for example, if I only want to see 2 months or 3 or 5 or whatever, I can go here and you see all my visuals are um, going down or up, depends on, right? And you also see here, for example, this are 3 visuals, not only one. So if I shift this bubble, you see here now the number is increasing, and you see that the ring is getting fuller. And the good thing is this is with Power BI core visual, so you can do it by your own. So if you want, for example, I switch to edit view. It's a simple pie chart, a donut chart. And we have a simple card in the middle, and we have the smart narrative visual here with the text in it, which adapts the number automatically. So if I switch the date here, for example, the date range, you see the numbers adapting automatically in this smart narrative visual, because I used a variable in my smart narrative text box, and you see here the variable is count web mails. So very easy to use and very powerful in the visualization, I guess. And also, if I go back to my reading view, don't save. I can also use, for example, bookmarks. Bookmarks are very powerful if it comes to navigation or if you want to switch between one or another visual. And you see here we have generated revenue over categories, and I can switch it after offers. and you see we have completely different numbers and visualization here. Also, if I want to go further, I can go to the phone analysis and see every page is after the same principle from the front page. So every person is able to see the focus on every main page. So it's not different. So if you come to the next page, you can see directly if it's good or bad, the numbers in your report. So you don't have to search for a specific number because you know from the first page where the number should be. That's a good thing. Also, if you don't want to go to the storyline in the report, so going through every page, you can also use a navigation above. So if you want, you can also create an own navigation in your report. And now the funny part, if it comes to the building, if we go directly into the report, and for example, we take the others page and I duplicate it, and now come back to the tips from the last time. Use a background, a predefined background. For example, here I also used a predefined background, and if I delete it, you see the page looks completely different. So a background, do a lot of has a lot to do with your report. So you can define specific areas, you can define colors and so on. So this is very, very, very important part here. And also the ground rules from the last time. So I said maybe use the Netflix principle. So build a storyline, have an overview page, have a high level overview over your main KPIs, and then have a detailed page with your tables, for example. Also very important. And now you can see it in live, why it is so important, right? And what else do we have here? Another nice little tip is, for example, you see in my promotion data, I have many measures here, but they are not in one folder. So it's distributed over the whole data model. I don't like it normally, but for my stream today, I prepared it. And now we can, for example, create together a storage table for my measures. And I use normally the enter data table. So I go on enter data, put in here my column name, put in my table name. Very, very simple. Oh, it's KPI. So, and put a placeholder in it and load it. So this is my measure storage table. And this is it's going very quick. So now you see here my KPI table, and now the cool part is you can simply drag and drop the measures. You can also pick all of your measures you have in your table, and then you can drag and drop it in your storage table. So now you see here we have an error, which means, this is maybe a calculated column. This wasn't a good idea, so I will switch it back. And now you see it's working again or not. So I have to check it. And the next thing is, if you want to make folders, for example, you can also put the measures into folders, for example, main KPIs. Also really cool. And you can also create subfolders. Now the question, let's see if I do it right. Yes, so with this backslash, you get the subfolder in your main folder, and then you can sort your measures. This is really cool. Oh yeah, very good question. So, hi, can we create subfolders inside main folders? Yes, you can do it. So try to use the backslash here from your main folder, make a backslash, and then you can put in the next one. Also, I guess there's also the possibility to create subfolders in subfolders. So if I go next and take another backslash here and put a 1 inside, you see now I have main KPIs 1, and under this also 1. Good question, thanks. So next one. And for example, you want to describe specific measures, for example. So if we go to my phone analysis and I want to describe it a bit more, I can click on the measure, and then you see here in my synonyms and in my description, I already put my name in it here, my description. So if I go to various and to web, I see here's no description in it. I can put it in. And now the interesting part, where can I find it? If I go to my front here and hover over my measures, I see here now the name and the description I put in the back. This is really cool. And I guess that's all for today. So 10 minutes are over. If you have questions, please put them in the chat. So maybe I can answer them now. And yeah, for the next time, I guess we see us in the new year, 2024, and I will have a maybe let's see what topic do we have. Maybe go on LinkedIn and make suggestions, or I will make a survey where you can answer which topic will be the next one. And yes, so I guess that's it for this year. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and see us next year. So bye bye.